In this video, I will share a tip about how to get customer service jobs you can do from home and potentially earn up to $20 or more per hour. My name is Michael and I've worked online for years and I've tested hundreds of ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me for different ways to get customer service jobs from home, and I've talked about different platforms to do that before. But in this video I instead want to give an extra tip about how you can get those jobs, not only where you can find them. As mentioned, I've talked about that before, but here we're focusing on this aspect of how to potentially easier qualify for them so you can also earn more. So when it comes to getting customer service jobs you can do from home, one of the best platforms to find them is, for example, FlexJobs. And I've talked about that before, and I also have a written review and explain all about it. I'll leave a link to that below so you can find that on my website. But the question is then, if you just find them, that's one thing, but how do you qualify for them? And I've been asked this many times from people that are new to working online or maybe don't have experience with customer service. How can they then get that experience to potentially get their first positions that they find through FlexJobs or other platforms? And that's the tip I want to talk about here, because I have come across, for example, this one called LinkedIn Learning that have different courses you can do, but they do offer a free trial where you can go through it. And for example, Zendesk, and if you know about customer service, you've probably heard about Zendesk before, and they have a customer service professional certificate. Even you can see it's 4.5 hours of content. So you could go here, you can find that, you can see the URL up here, there, LinkedIn Learning Path there, find it, and then you can go here, you can see all about what you will learn here, the customer service foundations, problem solving, troubleshooting, all these different things here. So you will actually even get a certificate at the end. And if you're brand new, then something like this can potentially help you easily find a job and get more experience. And this is one course you can do. This is definitely one if it's customer service you're interested in, but they do also have this LinkedIn Learning there, different other courses you can do. As mentioned, there is usually a fee there, but they do have this free month there also usually. So it's something, if you just say like you want to do this, then join it at a time where you know you have time to go through it. Maybe this one, find a couple of others you can also go through. Then you can even get the certificate that you can show off when you're applying for jobs, whether you do it through LinkedIn or FlexJobs or any other platform. And when it then comes to earning, then for customer service jobs, the average is often around $20 or more. So it can be a way to potentially earn a full-time income. Of course, the exact earnings will depend on the job, and it will also depend on the country you live in, because in some countries the cost of living is higher. So usually they also tend to pay more there. But that's just to give you an idea about the overall earning potential for doing something like this. And if you look for the flexibility to get these remote jobs or customer service, then getting a qualification, spending some time doing that or certificate, it can definitely be something worth considering. But there is also something you can consider as an alternative if you want even more freedom than just the freedom to work from home, but still being dependent on getting hired and working at a specific schedule. So let me just also talk a little bit about that. So personally, I love remote jobs because it just saves so much time and hassle. But the reality is, if you get a customer service job, you are still dependent on, first of all, getting hired. Secondly, on a set schedule where you have to sit there. So of course that limits the freedom, even though it gives a lot more freedom than having to go to a specific location. But if you want complete freedom, then what you can consider is to start your own online business. That's what I have done myself, and that has given me the freedom to work exactly when and where I want to, spend time with my family when I want to, take time off when I want to, and even build it up in a way so when I'm not in front of the computer I still do earn. But you just need to be aware, something like that, that's not something where you start earning immediately. So if you, for example, get a remote job, you usually, once you get hired, start earning immediately. But building up a business, that takes quite a lot of hard work over a long period of time before you see the returns. But then the returns can also be a lot more earnings than what you would get for a remote job, and with a lot more freedom. So what you prefer really depends on your overall goals. But if you're interested in building an online business, then I do have more information about my top recommended way to do that, where you can get started for free, find out if it's for you, and then decide if you want to go all in on that. So I'll leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.